The Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve is a particularly interesting case of human ecological system since this study is an attempt to address calls by researchers to provide accessible and practical tools for common pool resource assessment and diagnoses. The Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve is a particularly interesting case of human ecological systems since they have been cohabitating for centuries. With climate change causing both sudden and incremental shifts, tools for diagnosing and assessment are imperative. Thus, the critical list, an established common pool resource tool, was used as the parameters of a Bayesian causal network model, or several, four actually, to determine interactions between and among variables. Forest cover change was measured using forest cover mapping with GIS imaging and ArcGIS. 4 communities were chosen because of their willingness to participate and their safe accessibility. Data collection was done through interviews that were based on the criteria and indicators for the critical list of variables. The results of the interviews were calculated and normalized percentages were developed in order to place those numbers into the Bayesian causal network. And then the analyses were conducted. The direct impact variable and conditional variable table are shown in this slide, but will be discussed later. The rapid appraisal forest cover analysis showed us that forest cover had in fact increased. There were variables that were more impactful than others, and those variables were further impactful in conditional variability with other variables that are discussed in detail. The sensitivity analysis explained this to us, or demonstrated this rather. And overall, small size and well-defined boundaries were shared by all settlements, and it was interesting that for all but one, it was both resource system size and well-defined boundaries and group size and boundaries. So overall, we see that there are clusters in singular variables and clusters that are more influential than others. We see that full compliance is not necessary for efficiency, and a larger sample is necessary for the determination of the influence of land tenure type. This has many implications, and I hope that you'll feel free to contact me if you want further details, which will be provided on demand. Thank you so much.